What's up, everybody? It's your boy King Hussle, and yes, it's the best money and credit channel on YouTube. So make sure you subscribe and hit the all notification bell. So whenever I drop new sauce, new lessons, new methods, and giveaways, you will be the first one to be notified. You'll be the first one to know what's going on, and hey, you might be the first one to win something for free. So make sure you subscribe and hit the all notification bell on all the YouTube channels and the Twitch. Also, make sure you follow me on all my social media platforms. All you gotta do is click the title on every video. Once you click the title on every video, at the bottom in the description, all my social media links will pop up. All right. Got a lot of fake King Hustle pages out there. So please get a FaceTime verification call or video to make sure you see this face. Make sure you are doing legit business and you are getting what you pay for. All right. And before we get anything started, this is all educational purposes only, not telling anybody to do anything. So let's get this thing started. Hey, let's get this thing started. Hey, what to do, my real King Hustle fans, supporters, subscribers out there, my real Hustle Nation Empire family members. And we are back at it again with the gems, back at it again with the sauce, back at it again with the information that's going to turn you into a boss. So you tired of being a zero? You ready to be a family hero? Listen up, take a seat, get your notepad and get your pen because you already know when I drop these videos, it's going to be some information time. And in today's video, we're going to talk about gift card scams. Yes, a form of card scams. It's kind of pertains into gift credit card fraud because like I said, it's a lot of different methods out here. It's a lot of different things that people are doing to get money in the same way when it comes to scamming and fraud. And a lot of people think that to do this to do this, you got to do just this one method or no. People are coming up with different ways to do the exact same thing. So people are coming up with different ways to do check fraud. People are coming up with new ways to do credit fraud. People are coming up with different ways to do credit card fraud. People are coming up with new ways to do any and everything. So you're not gonna you might come across somebody who's doing the same thing as somebody else, but they're doing it two different ways. So today we're gonna talk about gift card, credit card fraud, and what's going on with that, right? So credit card fraud. Credit card fraud has been going on for a very long time, a very long time, very, very long time. And as the world evolves, the methods evolve. Point blank, period. Cards used to be embossed, no such thing as a chip. Now we got cards that's a chip with nothing on the front of it, no embossed, just information printed on the back of cards. The world has evolved. So as the world evolves, the ways to get money evolves. So like I tell you guys all the time, credit card, debit card fraud is one of the most popular scams because people use their cards every day, all day. And like I tell y'all in any other video, where there's money being made or could be made, there's going to be some type of scam or fraud being committed. So you got these debit cards and credit cards that we have. We use them all the time at these POS machines. We go get gas. We go to the store. We go here. We go there. We go all these different places. And every time we use our card at these places, that information is now stored on that stores or that whatever database that is right there. So just imagine how many stores, how many times you have used your debit card this year, different places, and you still have the same card with the same information. Because when you think about it, you say, "Man, I went to that store, I went to this store, I bought this, I bought that, I went over here, I went over there, I went out of town, did this, did that, and that, and you think about like, I use my card in a lot of places, so my debit card information is stored in a lot of different databases. Now, with that being said, by your information or that card information being stored in that database, it's a great chance for that information to be leaked, to be compromised, because there's compromise and hacks and leaks that happen all day, every day. And people don't understand how easy it is for a scammer or a hacker or whoever to be able to get this information. Because one, companies' databases are compromised all the time. Like people, we didn't even go take it down. We're gonna take it down right there. So one, skimmers. Skimmers are tools and devices that are placed on point of sale machines, gas pumps, ATMs, most common places where people use their debit card. And by that skimmer being on there, anytime somebody uses their card, the information is going to be on that database. So they put the skimmer on all these places, POS machines, wherever you go pay for your point of sale machine, wherever you paying for your whatever. So Walmart, you got to pay right there. All these places, and these places sometimes have skimmers, and what it is a cover. It looks exactly like the POS machine, but it's a cover on top of it, and the cover is connected to that. So whenever somebody taps that cover, it's gonna read and do everything that as if you were paying for that product, but it's reading the information from that card. So however many people use that ATM, that POS machine, while that skimmer is on it, those all those people information is gonna be on it. Now, back in the day, people used to work at, like, restaurants, third shift, type of stuff like that, and, with third shift, people not really paying attention. They shut that window, you can't see nothing that's going on, so you'll never know what somebody's doing, and basically, they used to have people work third shift. Once they shut that door, they bring out that MSR or whatever, get to swiping they people cards, because when they swipe the card and read and write it, it's not gonna come up if they brought anything. They're never gonna know. Only time they're gonna know is when they actually pay for the food. So just imagine so many people coming in that drive-through late night, getting their card swiped. So that's another way how people got information. We got hackers who go hack databases, hack company, programs, and get this information. So compromises happen all the time in many different ways. So it's kind of easy for for a hacker or scammer who knows what they're doing to get that type of information that they need when it comes to credit or debit card. So once the hacker or the scammer gets that information, now what they do is you got to understand when it comes to debit and credit, people do their research. So they figure out places that where all you need is the debit card information. And like all you need is a card information and a zip code. Or we don't need as much information to be able to use this card. So they find these type of places and they figure out the zip code and all that on these cards, and they go finding as many places online or stores that they can to utilize and buy prepaid debit cards. Because once that money is now transferred on a prepaid debit card, it's no longer connected to anybody. And once that those cards have however many cards, like people going on Amazon and Prime and having cards sent to their drop addresses and different places just online, utilizing socks and proxies and VPNs, so nothing they bypassing security databases and all that, right? So that the person won't get alerted, the victim won't get alerted, and they buying these gift cards, sending them out to their drop boxes. The cards is coming, and now they going but spend the money, going to ATMs, withdrawing the money, all different type of things like that, because the money is now laundered off of the victim's card onto a random card. A card is not attached to anybody. So a lot of people are figuring out gift cards and loading up gift cards with people's debit and credit cards like that. Then you got people who are utilizing buying gift cards, and when you buy a gift card, you scan the back and then you tell her how much you want to pay on it. You give them out, they type it in, and then now that money is digitally transferred onto that card. People are buying prepaid cards, taking that barcode off the back, printing it, and then stealing prepaid cards from these stores, Walmarts, Targets, gas stations, Dollar Trees, Five Belows, wherever they sell gift cards at, and they replacing cards with the ones that they printed the barcode on the back. So when people grab the card, they go put $200, $300, $400, $500 on these cards. They're not putting on the card that they're buying. They're putting on the card that the scammer has, because they switched the barcode, and when they scan it, it's the barcode for the card that the scammer has. So people are figuring out any and every way, any and every scheme that they can to generate some type of funds. Wherever there's money being made or can be made, there's going to be some type of scam or fraud being created, being generated, being being done. So it's just all about staying more safe, staying more cautious, and being more aware. Like I tell you guys all the time, after so often you using your card at all these POS machines, get a new card with a new number, because now that information will no longer be valid. So if a compromise or a hack was to happen and your card information was in there, it won't even work, and you would be safe. Also, start getting LifeLock, Norton LifeLock. Start monitoring all your accounts from social media to banks. So any suspicious activity happens, you'll get notified, you'll get alerted. Start freezing your credit reports, Experian, TransUnion, Equifax, so nobody can get anything in your name. And it's just all about staying more safe, more cautious and aware, because if you are, you'll see when it happens, you'll be aware, red flags are alert, and you know how to keep yourself safe. All right. So shout out to all my real King Hustle fans, supporters, subscribers out there, because without y'all, there'd be no me. Y'all motivate me keep going. Y'all motivate me keep dropping this sauce, and y'all motivate me keep y'all entertained. So shout out to all of y'all. Anybody out there's tired of being broke, because it ain't no joke. Let's get to work. FaceTime one-on-one limited gyms are $1,000, but for limited time only, I'm doing it for 600. Yes, 600 Cash App or Bitcoin payment. Once the 600 is on your Cash App or Bitcoin balance, send me a screenshot. Let me know you payment ready, and we will go from there. All right, no screenshots, no replies, no 21 questions, and please do not yo me. Also, make sure y'all booking y'all seat on the webinars Mondays, Wednesdays, or Fridays, 10 seats, 250. In these webinars, we'll talk about anything and everything that y'all want to talk about, and they will end up on my podcast channel. So make sure y'all are ready to really have intellectual, professional conversations. All right. Also, make sure y'all book y'all seat on the crypto tour in person, limited gyms, 3,500, $500 deposit, the rest of the money meet in person. Make sure y'all book y'all seat on the month-long mentorship, 30 days, 2,500, anything you need help with. Make sure y'all checking out my vendor platforms. Telegram and the Potato App Millionaire Network. Still looking for people for the production company. Still looking for rappers, singers, models, producers, cameramen, women, gaming streamers, and content creators. Make sure y'all subscribe and hit the all notification bell on my YouTube channels and my Twitch. Make sure you follow me on my new IG, King Hustle X1M.2. Make sure you guys are checking out the crypto world, because it's changing people's lives for sure. And make sure y'all checking out my music channel, King Hustle X1M. Latest mixtape, Hustle and Flow, pure motivational. Just dropped a new music video, FWM, and a new single, Scamming for Out the Mansion. And with that being said, it's your boy King Hustle. Y'all know how I get down in these videos. I'll see you at the next lesson, video or live. Peace.